If your action inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more and become more, then you are a true leader.
The fully functioning student council in RIS group of institutions is the perfect example of how leadership skills are developed among the students.
We are here at RIS International School, Kundanahalli to witness the investiture ceremony where the newly elected parliament members swear the oath and take up various responsibilities to prove that their actions can inspire others to achieve more.
Here are some glimpses.
The investiture ceremony was held at RIS International School, Kundanahalli with great joy and enthusiasm by the students.
This ceremony started with the prayers followed by the praise and worship songs by the school choir.
To welcome the guests, we had the welcome speeches in different languages followed by the felicitation of the guests with potted plants.
The newly elected executive council members then marched in and received their scarves and badges. Followed by the various ministers and their deputies of different portfolios from both ICSE and IGCSE. Even the tiny toddlers of Montessori and primary received their scarves and badges.
Then the house captains and the vice captains proudly received their flags and placards of their respective houses.
Our respected principal then addressed the gathering and motivated the newly elected council to fulfill their responsibilities efficiently.
The President Master Shravana Swama repeated the oath after the principal, after which the entire student council repeated the oath after him.
The chief guest was called on stage to share a few words of wisdom with the audience.
Electing leaders, nominating and going through that, I am extremely delighted, and whatever I saw over the past hour exceeded my expectations. I think you really have a wonderful process that kind of sets you up for future leadership roles. So let me begin with congratulating all the new leaders, the president, the council, everyone in your new roles. The students, the nominees who were elected you, have placed a great deal of responsibility on each one of you to take the school to greater heights.
As a part of RIS tradition, the guests then headed towards the school garden for the plantation ceremony,
where they planted a sapling to value our chairman sir's vision. The ceremony ended with the national pledge followed by the national anthem. How important do you think is leadership qualities in students these days?
Extremely important. I would say without that, it's kind of you're missing something. So I'm very happy what I saw today that Ryan has got a concept of parliament, election, kind of do everything. There's a process around this. So you have a wonderful system in place to groom young leaders.
It's very important. When I say that you guys are actually doing a fantastic job here, and if I had to explain this to you so that you remember rest of the life, I have a small sample example to share with you. When our Britishers asked Swami Vivekananda, "Why don't you dress better? You look like a gentleman," he turned back and said, "Hey Britisher, in India, our character is our dress." Right? So I guess character building right from at this age will surely emerge each one of you into a leadership role, and that's very important.
What do you think of youngsters like us being taught about the importance of governance and leadership skills throughout this student council?
Yeah, more than being important, what is required is be grounded. When the responsibility is given, the first thing you want to go and do is try to manage things. But it's important for us to know that we are one among all of the students, and knowing that and being grounded will surely help the governance to be very smooth and make all of you very successful.
Very important at this young age itself, you understand what it is to be responsible as a leader, how accountable you are to the team members, and driving all those values. So you are in the right place.
What post you are elected for and what changes do you think you are going to make for the development of the school?
I've been elected as the Prime Minister of the Student Council of RIS International School Kundanahalli, and my main focus as the Prime Minister this year will be to bring about more participation in the different opportunities that our school puts forward, and also emphasizing on Chairman Sir's 12-point vision.
I'm elected for the post of the President of the Student Council. One change I would like to bring is that I would like to implement the ideas that are collected from the students and not just keep it to ourselves and wait for the other councils to work for it. And another change is lay emphasis on Chairman Sir's 12-point vision, because I personally feel that Chairman Sir's vision is the best gift a student can get. So if we implement that, we can become better citizens for tomorrow.
I've been elected for the post of the Communication Broadcasting Minister of the Student Council, and as a Communication Broadcasting Minister, I think I would like to increase the YJ count day by day and make sure that I bridge the communication gap between the students and the school authorities.
I'm elected for the position of the Deputy Speaker. The entire school council is devoted towards positive change, and it would be my focus to accelerate the rate of positive change in the school, to bring better discipline, to bring better participation and bring efficiency in the school.
As an opposition leader, what changes do you think you can bring for the development of the school?
As the opposition leader, we would like to point out the mistakes and the loopholes which are there in the methods of the ruling party, and give them suggestions in a way that they will use it for the betterment of the school.
A strong opposition makes a strong ruling. Thus, we believe that if we have a strong opposition, we can help the council in its well-functioning.
What post you were holding in the previous council and what message would you like to give to the newly elected members?
I was elected as a Transport Minister last year, and I would like to congratulate all the newly elected council members. And the one message that I would like to convey to them is to balance their studies and their council duties properly. And I would also like to tell them to balance their council duties and give a much more importance to that, because the one who does their duties properly is going to stand up as a great leader.
I was the Law and Justice Minister last year, and being a part of the council gave me a different exposure and a confidence to face different things. And my best wishes to all the council members, and my only suggestion to them is to keep up with their studies and their council duties well, so that they can be great leaders in the future. And being in the council helps them to portray their leadership skills.
The quality of a leader is reflected in the standards they set for themselves. These standards are reflected in each Ryanite as we value our respected Chairman Sir's 12-point visions.
We hope that this quality of our Parliament members reflects throughout their lives, and this opportunity may be the best experience for them to understand how to take responsibilities and become a good leader.
On this note, this is YJ Pratyush.
And this is YJ Vinati, signing off from RIS International School Kundanahalli for Young Journalists.